everyone, you're welcome to another edition of the B&FT Digest, brought to you by the Business and Financial Times. My name is Lily Perobaba Otu. In the headlines, Aviation Minister Joseph Kofi Adda has revealed that the Ghana Airports Company is debt-burdened and would need partnerships to make Ghana an aviation hub. GAWU and PEASANT Farmers Association have described the current approach to the One Village, One Dam as flawed. Open or not to open borders, Director of ISSER at the University of Ghana, Professor QUARTEY, says it must be opened with extreme caution, and COVID-19 has heightened debt repayment challenges for borrowers as NPLS begin to inch up. Details coming up shortly. Aviation Minister Joseph Kofi Adda has revealed that the Ghana Airports Company Limited is burdened with debt accrued from the establishment of Terminal 3, such that it requires a strategic partner to make Ghana an aviation hub of the sub-region. Reacting to allegations of the sale of the privatization of the country's airports to TAV Suma Consortium, a Turkish conglomerate, Mr. Adda stressed that government has not engaged any company on the grounds of a sale or privatization of Ghana's airports. According to him, engagement with TAV Suma Consortium is meant to improve the fortunes of the Ghana Airports Company Limited, create more jobs, and expand the aviation sector.
There are different ways of saying it. One, you can say something is factually inaccurate. Two, you can say it's misleading. Three, you can say it's an untruth. But sometimes, I think it makes sense to be very, very direct and graphic about it, to say some things are blatant lies.
The General Agriculture Workers Union and the Peasant Farmers Association are calling on government to change the implementation model of the One Village, One Dam program. According to them, the current system of constructing small dams in farming villages has failed to deliver on irrigating farms all year round. A research done by the Peasant Farmers Association revealed that about 90% of dams constructed under government's One Village, One Dam initiative in the Upper East region cannot be used for irrigation purposes. GAWU's General Secretary Edward Carrier told the B&FT that government must change its modus operandi for the 1D, 1V.
If you go and build a dam, which is small and contains and then it catches water, it will not be enough. Given the fact that you have to open it and flood, it will not be enough to go into 2 months of the dry season, because it will get dry because you are flooding your farms with it.
Meanwhile, government has refuted the claims, saying it is looking at a holistic irrigation plan for the North. The Minister of State at the Ministry of Agriculture, Dr. Nura, said government's irrigation development strategy seeks to deal with the problem of lack of water in the 8-month dry season for crop production, livestock watering, domestic use, and construction purposes. Let's talk about Ghana's closed borders for now, because the director of the Institute of Social, Statistical and Economic Research at the University of Ghana, Professor QUARTEY, is making a case for Ghana to open its borders, but with extreme caution. His comments come after concerns raised by the business community, especially those in the import and export trade, as well as those in production, about the continuous closure of borders, a situation they say has led to shortage of some goods and raw materials on the market. For the economics professor, inasmuch as opening the borders is necessary for economic activities to fully bounce back, it is important to tread cautiously on the path, as doing so without the relevant quarantine measures and other safety protocols in place will fuel the rapid spread of the virus, thereby leading to serious complications even for the economy. And it's a wrap on the B&FT Digest. Grab a copy of the B&FT newspaper or visit us at thebftonline.com for more stories. You can also subscribe to our digital version, and don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. My name is Lily Perobaba Otu. Have a lovely weekend.